Okay, to explain technology in my life, it's pretty simple because I was born in 1995, meaning the internet has been in existence since the time I was a child. Technology has had a critical role in pretty much everything I've done since I was about 3 years old, because that was the first time I used a computer. I can remember pretty well that when I first started using computers, I used them primarily for entertainment reasons. I remember the Tonka Trunk games were pretty awesome, and that was what was the largest influence in my life as far as technology for quite a while. Beyond that, my use was limited to Google searches and Wikipedia. I continued to use computers for video games until about my 8th grade year, and it was then that I started to see them as a more usable tool for other things, like resources especially. I've used the internet for pretty much every research paper I've ever written, because who wants to use a book that was written 40 years ago when you can find an article that was written a day ago by just typing into the search engine like Google? And then, of course, naturally, the smartphone era has had an effect on my life. I'm able to communicate with people that I'm related to in Europe that I wouldn't have been able to communicate with if it wasn't for the internet. And a lot of my relationships with people exist because of the internet's existence, and that's a wonderful thing. So I think communication's also a pretty large part of my relationship with technology. To conclude upon all that, I think technology's had a very positive impact on my life, and that hopefully it will continue to, considering I'm majoring in informatics, and will probably have a career involving technology.